No lie, no lie, no lie, yeah, yeah. No lie, no lie, no lie, yeah, yeah. Left hand on that steering wheel, right hand on that pussy. You know, I did that one time and I damn near wrecked. Since then, I never did it again. No. Yo, what up? It's your boy Black with Black TV, where we give you reviews and hip-hop news. And today I'm be doing a review on 2 Chainz' 4th album, Pretty Girls Like Trap Music. Don't forget to hit subscribe to Black TV for more reviews and more reactions, and hit a like and tell me in the comment section what is your favorite 2 Chainz song and what is your worst 2 Chainz songs. My favorite 2 Chainz songs is No Lie, obviously, because he's putting his hand on the pussy while he drives. That's some amazing skills. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get started on 2 Chainz' Pretty Girls Like Trap Music. Like I said before, this is 2 Chainz' 4th installment in his career as 2 Chainz. And I would like to say I was really looking forward to this album. I mean, Pretty Girls Like Trap Music. It's pink and it has a trap house in the front of it. Right before his album dropped, 2 Chainz had put out a promotional trailer where people like Pharrell, Drake, and a lot of other people vouching for how great of an MC 2 Chainz is. And I mean, 2 Chainz is a good MC. It's just like, I think he is the king of MCs that don't stay on topic. Like, for example, like No Lie is, like I said before, it's basically him saying that he doesn't lie, but he doesn't say nothing about that in his song. But that's just a whole nother subject in itself. Let's go ahead and talk about the cover. Pretty Girls Like Trap Music. The cover fits the concept of what's going on perfectly. It's pink, and you know, women like pink, and it's a trap house. So when I first found out that this album was about to drop, I was like, okay, he's making an album for females that actually like trap music. And after I listened to it, he lied. But let me go ahead and tell you what I like about it. First off, what I like about it, out of his 4 albums, I think this album has the best instrumentals. Like Good Drink, Big Amount, and Royce Bitch was one of my favorite instrumentals off this album. And then I even like Saturday Night instrumental. Like his instrumental choice on this whole album was superb. Track number 11, Sleep When You Die, that was one of my favorite songs off of this album because he has some kind of snippet where OJ the Juice Man is in the front of it. It sounds like something from an old DVD where OJ the Juice Man is in the studio and he's actually doing his ad-libs, and he uses those ad-libs throughout this track, and that just brought back a lot of memories because I grew up in that era when trap music first came out, and that was just really reminiscent of when I actually started loving rap music. 2 Chainz has a lot of good punchlines and metaphors in this album, but you know, that's what you can expect from 2 Chainz. When 2 Chainz is on a record, you're gonna expect that through every song he does. And I can say that's a positive and it's a negative, but like when you get this album, you're gonna expect that. And if you enjoy that like myself, you're gonna like that aspect of it. My favorite song is number 13, Blue Cheese, featuring Migos. Like, once again, you can't go wrong with a Quavo verse and a hook and the other 2 Migos. Like, if you get Quavo on a chorus, that's automatically a hit. I mean, Quavo is on fire right now, and I love this instrumental off Blue Cheese, and it's a perfect vibe for 2 Chainz and the Migos. So yeah, Blue Cheese is very bumping. But my dislikes is like, okay, I like the title, I like the artwork, but it's just a misrepresentation of what I said before earlier in this video of what the album is. The album is basically 2 Chainz put a collective of songs together on this album, with actually is trap sounding like, and it has a couple of songs on here that's related to females, and I was really hoping that that concept of him making trap music for females. That would have been an extremely dope concept for this album, but it just didn't happen. Track number 2, Riverdale Rd. That instrumental has to be the worst instrumental on the record. Like, it sounds like some kind of Michael Myers sample or something, or some Freddy sample. I don't know, but I was just sitting there, I was waiting for it to drop, and the only thing that dropped was some hi-hats and some bass snares, and I was like, yeah, this sounds terrible. The beat sounds terrible, but you know, the 2 Chainz did his thing, he just rapped. Track number 6, Realize featuring Nicki Minaj. I mean, I know everybody's saying the whole Nicki Minaj verse about her going in on Remy Ma once again, but as far as the concept of that song, I mean, I think it fit for what they were trying to go for. But my whole thing about Nicki Minaj going after Remy Ma, I mean, that's a whole nother subject, but just a quick saying about that, like, Nicki, you gonna have to spit some bars now if you want to maintain the crown of best female MC. I don't think she's the best female MC right now, but you know, Remy Ma really ain't doing nothing as far as claiming it, making hits, but that's for another video. Trap 12, Trap Chick. I like the song, but in the beginning it has a Young Jeezy sample, and at the end it has T.I. ASAP sample, and I mean, it's like just like the OJ the Juice Man sample. This was very reminiscent of back in 04, 05, but it really doesn't fit the whole concept of the song. Like, it sounds very, very tacky, and it could have been left off. My last point is, okay, like, he put a lot of old joints on this album. Big Drink, Big Amount. I like those songs, but these songs could have been like extra bonus tracks or whatever. I understand he's trying to get the streaming sales up, but it was really unnecessary to put them on here. We want to hear brand new music, 2 Chainz, brand new music. But my worst song on this album is number 15, Bailan featuring Pharrell. Like, it's a good Pharrell beat, it's a good Pharrell chorus, but I don't think this song really fit 2 Chainz style. I think this song would have sounded better for another artist, but 2 Chainz, I see 2 Chainz tried to do something new, and he put at the end of this album, and he tried. I give it to him, he tried, but this song just really failed, and this is one of my worst Pharrell Williams productions ever. Not the fact that the instrumental was okay, it's just that the artist choice, it wasn't there. Not really. But let me go ahead and rate 2 Chainz Pretty Girls Like Trap Music. I'm gonna go ahead and give this a 5 out of 10. It's not a terrible project, but it's not nothing that really wowed me. It's something you're gonna expect from 2 Chainz. A lot of metaphors, good trap instrumentals, and it's just an average production. Nothing really wowed me about this project, but it's okay. There's a couple of songs I like on here, but yeah, it's okay. But what do you like about 2 Chainz Pretty Girls Like Trap Music? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you think 2 Chainz need to reinvent himself again and start doing something brand new? Do you think 2 Chainz need to keep doing what he's doing and keep making metaphor trap music? Leave that in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit subscribe to Black TV and hit a like and hit that notification bell to be aware of when I drop videos. And until next time, I holla on Black TV.